Hey, what's going on, YouTubers? Just gonna do a little update for 2011 on just different things I've done to the vehicles, things I'm planning on doing, show you some new changes. Well, we'll go ahead and start, since there's a lot of stuff for the Explorer. We'll go ahead and start with the Mustang. Since the last video I've done, pretty much all I've done visually was put this billet grill that I got pretty much for free. I just helped a friend move. She had a Mustang as well, and since she's planning on selling it, she didn't need it anymore. She figured that she'll go ahead and let me have it just for helping her move. So I thought that was pretty cool. It looks pretty good too. I like the look of it. And I did a video doing the burnout, and you may remember, if you check out my other videos, I got these new Nitos NT 555s. They're directional tires. I would have to say that these grip a lot better than the old Pirellis that were on it. I also got them in 255, 50, 17s, so it's a little wider than stock. I believe it probably threw my speedometer off just a tad, but it's no big deal. I think it was worth it. And what I'm about to do now is, since I have a second gear synchro going bad on the transmission, I scored a brand new unused Tremec 3650 off of eBay for $1,300, shipped as well. So I'm actually waiting on that today. It should get here by UPS, and I'll go ahead and throw that on there. I also ordered a stage 2 clutch, and I also ordered some J&M extreme control arms for the back that I'm gonna put on tomorrow as well. So this thing should hopefully be gripping a lot better come after this weekend, get her back up to speed, because a second gear synchro is pretty much a bitch to drive with. It's no fun. You can't race. So let's see, any other things I got on here. I don't think I've ever got a footage of the sequential taillight signals on here. I'm gonna go ahead and put the key in here so you guys can see this. Yeah, and this is a 5-speed, by the way, for any of you that was always wondering.
Daily mattresses are on sale. All portable DVD players start at just $69.99.
Let you guys check this out. Oh, fucking birds. I really like these sequentials. The only thing that really sucks about them is you can't really enjoy it while you're driving. It's for everybody else's pleasure. And, well, what do you know? Hang on a second. Alright, just had to go and check something for some reason. Sometimes this thing likes to glitch, and one of the turn signals doesn't like to come on. It almost had me thinking that the bulbs were burnt out, but obviously, as you can see, they're still on. I don't know if anybody on YouTube has ever had this issue with their turn signals, but I'll have to check out. Got the louvers, which I like. Eventually, I like to get some wheels. For now, I like those 17-inch aluminums. They're pretty good for what I need. Shot of it. And that's about all I've done to the Mustang so far. I went and put a
feels like a special occasion.
oil separator on here. I'll let you guys check that out. Got this off of Brent Speed. If any of you are familiar with Brent Speed, just give me a second to get this. Got the oil separator right here. Goes right into the PCV valve. Pretty much goes in from the valve cover up. I have it right here facing into the intake manifold. And I'm trying to think the last time I cleaned this out. It's been a while. I'm probably going to do that when I change the oil next time, but I would say it's been at least 3.5, 4 months. And this is how much oil I've caught, kept it from going inside my engine bay and burning, which keeps the engine cleaner and happier. So, and I've been debating on what I want to do with the exhaust. I have the American Thunder Series Flowmaster, and I like it. It's got a good tone. It's got kind of a slight raspy sound to it, which a lot of people seem to love around here. Everyone I talk to, they love the sound of it. But I kind of want to go a deeper, but I want to stay chambered as well. I was looking on YouTube videos of other people's setups. The 40 series sounds pretty good, but I don't know if I can justify $400 just for a deeper sound. And I've looked at SLP loudmouths, and honestly, right now, the way it sounds so damn similar to SLP loudmouths because I disconnected the mufflers. I don't know if that's the route I want to go. I like that sound as well, but in the end, I kind of like the chambered sound because, as you can see, all I did was disconnect those clamps right there. And this is for any of you other Mustang guys that want to try this out just to make it louder. I think most Mustangs are set up this way with the exhaust. Right behind your mid pipe that connects to the down pipe that goes to the mufflers, there should be a clamp. And if I remember right, it's a 15mm bolt. And all you do is unbolt them. And then what I used is some metal clothes hanger and hung it around the exhaust hangers and little metal brackets they got back there. I just used that to hold the down pipe up because it likes to hang. And honestly, you get pretty much the closest to a drag car sound as you're gonna get. It sounds this thing's cam too. The Detroit rocker camshafts, which I love, by the way. Look at it vibrating in my intake. Some people hate it, but you also gotta love that raw, rich smell that you get from not having any mufflers. Very traditional, old school, vintage American muscle. But that will do it for the Mustang. We can move on to the Explorer next.